Welcome to Yoga on the Lake. My name is Greg. We'll be going through Yoga Sculpt. Christy and Lauren will be joining us and practicing. We'll get started in Child's Pose. Your knees can stay together, they can come apart. Your big toes as close as they feel comfortable. Allow your hips to kind of sink and some pressure begin to release as you reach your fingers out long. Soften your face and your brow. Take a deep breath in. And an open mouth exhale out. A little more active in your core, your pelvic floor. We'll do one more, a little slower. In through your nose, breathe into your toes. Feel this from the bottom to the top, the lungs of your hips, your tail. Extend your spine, expand your ribs. Take that little sip without struggling or straining. Just feel your heart beat, feel that strength, that light within. And then again, big open mouth exhale. See if you can stretch your jaw a little deeper, or your breath a little deeper. Release where you can, press your hands down, maybe lift your elbows up. Take a couple breaths here just to again find that focus, or the breath now in and out through the nose. We'll call it Ujjayi, and take your time. You can always take breaks in the practice. When you're ready, let's rise to tabletop. Come on up. Find your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Maybe a little side to side with your hips or your head, your neck. And when you're ready, we'll start to come through center. Inhale for cow pose. Drop your belly and lift your gaze straight up the wall to the ceiling or the sky. And then exhale, cat, round through your spine, press through your hands, round through your low back. Couple more. 2, inhale for cow. Pull your hands towards your knees. And then exhale, cat, press through your hands, more weight through the fingertips as you press through your chest. Pull with your shoulders. Last one, a stronger back is a wider heart. Breathe in. And exhale, cat. As you round this time, tuck your toes and lift your knees, downward facing dog. Find a wider hand and a stronger press. As you press through your hands and your chest, your shoulders start to pedal through your heels, maybe your hips side to side. Always important to enjoy your practice. It's not about working hard or making it hard or harder. It's about kind of bringing some ease into this, even as we begin to pick up pace and breath movement. Inhale, look forward to the top of your mat. And exhale, travel to the top of the mat. Bring your toes to your fingers, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift your spine, reach your crown forward, get long and strong in your back. And exhale, forward fold. Hang for about 2 or 3 breaths here. Any organic movement that you need, right knee, left knee, toes together, feet apart, a little sway or a nod, right to left or front to back. As you balance out your sides, come through your center, kind of noticing your center as you come through it. Inhale, halfway lift again. Ardha Uttanasana, and exhale, fold Uttanasana. Let's come up standing. Inhale, mountain, press your bones down and lift your muscles up. So lift your toes, lift your arches, kneecaps with your quads. And then exhale, back bend. You can really bring them out wide, or your hands can stay right together to touch. Press down and lift up. Inhale, mountain, back to the sky. You can always bring the hands through the heart or wide. Exhale, forward fold with your knees over your arches. Inhale, halfway lift again. And exhale, high plank, low plank, chaturanga, halfway or all the way down to your belly. Maybe you drop your knees. Very nice, ladies. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll pick it up, breath to movement. Inhale, look forward to the top of your mat. Make sure your breath is strong and loud. And exhale, travel to the top of the mat, walker step. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. If deeper fold is just a deeper breath. Inhale, mountain, press down and lift up. Maybe your shoulders are deeper, your reach is taller. And exhale, back bend, your deepest back bend, maybe open your mouth. Inhale, mountain, back to the sky, shoot your energy upward. And exhale, forward fold, we bow. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, high plank, low plank. Right away, you can start to take these out and move right to downward facing dog. Inhale, and exhale, lift. Very nice. Inhale, your right leg high. Bend your knee, open your hip. And then right away, bring your right knee to your right shoulder. Tap or touch, shift weight into your chest, your hands. Inhale, your right heel back to the sky. The higher you reach your right leg, the more stretch you find in your left hamstring. Exhale, knee to nose. Come through that square space. Press through your hands, lift through the back heel. Nice. Inhale, your left heel high. One more big breath. Last one. Exhale, opposite side, twist and hold. And back to the sky. Inhale, your right heel high. So strong. Lots of control and finesse. Exhale, low lunge and pause. Bring your foot in between your hands. Find your feet underneath you, your foundation. Root and rise. Inhale, crescent, high lunge. Bring your belly off your thigh. Bring hands over shoulders, shoulders right over hips. Everybody's looking good. You can add that element of ease, right? Maybe just backing off on the breath or backing off on the shape. Take one more big inhale, crescent, press your palms, and then exhale, warrior two. Open on up, you're opening up to me. And you can see the ladies have super strong shoulders. Couple bounces, couple bends into your front knees. You slide the back hip forward. Gaze is soft over those front fingers. Let's play with the little transition here, ladies. Inhale, high triangle, straighten your both legs, touch your palms, breathe in. And then exhale, warrior two. You just kind of flush your hip, and we'll take it once more. Inhale, high triangle, and listen, rise. Exhale, side angle, bend it back into warrior two, and tick-tock your arms to 6 and 12. You drop the right elbow on the forearm, or fingers inside, outside the toes. Nice, ladies. Inhale, reverse warrior, bend into your knee or straighten your leg, whatever feels better. Reach your right arm up and back. And exhale, chaturanga to the mat or downward facing dog. Lauren, you're gonna take off. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. We got one more side. Again, we're kind of picking up that breath and that pace. Make sure it's strong and long and you're hitting the top and the bottom. Inhale your left heel high. The higher you lift your right left heel, the more you stretch in your right hamstring, kind of that edge of your bottom. You can bend your knee, open your hip. Feel nice. Take another sip or breath in, and then sweep it. Left knee, left shoulder. Tap or touch, maybe wider, higher. Kind of redefine it. Inhale your left heel high, your right heel low. Feel that stretch come on in the standing leg. And then exhale, knee to nose. Lift that back heel, press and lift. Inhale your left heel high, and then exhale, squeeze and twist. Your chest presses, your hips twist, lift it up. Pause, and then lift back to the sky. Inhale, you got this, ladies. And then exhale, low lunge, bring your foot and pause. We'll rise. Inhale, crescent, come on up. Take a couple breaths, get a little bit wider. You can start to kind of pull with your front hamstring, maybe drop a little more weight or balance into the back foot or ball mount. Take one more big breath, press your hands together. And exhale, warrior two. We're gonna open up to the side. Feel both heels underneath you, right? Your right heel underneath you, your left heel right underneath your knee. Couple bounces or bends. Feel your hips kind of punch forward and your belly kind of draw up and in. Very nice. Let's find that little mini flow. Inhale, high triangle, straighten your legs, level hips square. And then exhale, warrior two. Let's take it once more. Just with your breath. Inhale, high triangle, you got this. Shoulders down and heart up. Exhale, warrior two, tick-tocks into side angle. Just here for a couple. Soften your toes, soften your face, soften your breath. Let your heart, that inner light shine, that's your strength. Breath in, and breath out. Inhale, reverse, reach out of your hip, or straighten your leg, breathe in. And exhale, roll your hands square to the mat, lift your back heel to step, float your left foot. Inhale, upward if you're taking it. And exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna come through it once more. And the breath kind of becomes the guide. Inhale your right heel high just once. Exhale, knee to nose. Heart stays as high as you can keep it. Inhale your right heel high. Press to the top of your 3D shoulders. And then exhale, low lunge. Bring your foot in between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Come on up. Find a little back bend at the top of your breath. And exhale, warrior two. Open on up. We're only going to take it once. Inhale, high triangle rise. Level hips square. Exhale, warrior two. Bend your knee. Inhale, reverse. Reach your right arm up, your right arm back. And exhale, chaturanga or straight to downward facing dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Hips come with your heart. And exhale, downward facing dog. Big smiles, ladies. Last slide, left side. Inhale your left heel high. And exhale, knee to nose once. Find your breath. Left heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Slower, stronger, finesse. Inhale, crescent. Feel a nice stretch on the top of your right hip. And exhale, warrior two. Open on up. Edges seal, arches lift. High triangle once, touch the top of your breath. Feel your heartbeat. And then exhale, warrior two. Your arms are as strong as legs. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and out of your left hip. And exhale, chaturanga. Hands to the mat. Step or float left foot to your right. Squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press your feet more. Lift your thighs higher. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pull it up, pull it back. Inhale, look forward to the top of your mat. Shift to high plank. And we'll take mountain climbers here for 8. Side to side for 7. 6, here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog, nice ladies. Hips should feel good. Starting to get that blood and that fluid motion, lotion for your joints, your hips. Let's go. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. And exhale, travel to the top of the mat, toes to your fingers again. Inhale, halfway lift your spine, flat back, strong and long. Exhale, forward fold. This is your deepest fold of your practice. Inhale, chair pose, starting to feel the sweat come on. Right, nothing wrong with working. If we're gonna work, right, let's make the work easier. Let's enjoy it. Take a big inhale. Exhale, airplane your arms, draw your wings behind you, and you can pulse palms to the sky or palms to skull. Just start to feel your shoulders get a little stronger here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, chair pose. Drop your hips lower, lift your heart higher, take the big inhale. And sink a little bit lower as you exhale. Like that, there and done. Here for 3, here for 2. Well, last breath in, forward fold, let's dive or bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's just move straight to it. Find a big shoulder length, a stronger, longer angle. Very nice. Let's shift back forward to high plank. Okay. Float your right foot off the mat. Spinal balance in high plank or floating plank. You could always drop down to your left knee or both of your elbows, forearms. Take one more breath, point your toe or flex your heel, lift it higher. Exhale, switch it out. Ladies are working hard, working strong. Make it easy. Find your breath. Press your bones down, lift your muscles up. Take one more big inhale. Downward facing dog. Now we're gonna do 100 push-ups. Just kidding, not yet. Inhale, look forward to the top of the mat. Let's come off the strong shoulders. Exhale, travel to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Let each fold be deeper and nicer than the first. Inhale, chair pose. Take a big breath in. And bring your hands to your heart center. So note that if you're ever falling forward in your chair or falling back, right, you're never as tall as you could be. So you kind of want to lift your toes, lift your arches, and drop your tailbone, lift your crown. Let's take a big inhale. Get a little bit lower as you exhale. We're gonna come all the way down. Maybe your elbows come all the way to your knees. Squeeze your inner thighs. Take a big inhale. Exhale, explode up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Shh. Hover as you get lower. Exhale, lift higher. Last one here. Here. Let's pulse down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take one more big breath in. Find the static chair. And exhale, forward fold. Release. Put out your legs. Left hand is gonna stay down. Right hand's gonna roll to this guy. Let's take a little half lifted or folded twist. Breathe in, open your hip, your heart. And exhale back to center. Right hand down, right knee bends. Inhale your left hand high. And exhale, forward fold. Come back to your center. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your feet out wide so that your toes point out and your heels gently draw in. Just take a couple breaths, sink into your hips, right? Come on down for frog malasana, cobbler's pose. And as we sink down, lift your heart up. It's okay. Heels can certainly be up. All expressions, all levels. Be patient, right? If you don't have your patience, kind of everything else follows. Take it. One more big breath in. And exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands and point your toes. Lift your hips. Inhale, halfway lift your spine. Again, just find the inhale, reset. And exhale, forward fold. Very nice, ladies. We're gonna come up to standing. Flat back around, roll the shoulders, shake it off. How we doing? Yeah, checking in, yeah. Okay, we're gonna take these just a little bit. We'll take some jump rope side to side with 2 feet. Here for 4, 3, 2, 1 foot. Just feel it out. Warm up your ankles and your joints, right? You got ball mounts and heels. You can be forward or you can be back, side to side. Here for 4, here for 3, 2, 1. Let's take high knees, ladies. Arms, hands by your sides, or you can pump the arms. Kind of got a weak side. Lift your heel higher, your knee higher. Here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick your heels to your butt. Here for 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna push it up. Push, 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 push. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take it to the side, ladies. And we'll start jumping jacks, right? Out, out. There we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come back to our center, right? Take hands to the sky. Take a big breath in. Elbows come out wide as you exhale. Back to your breath. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. We're gonna come back to our high plank, okay? Again, always option to drop down to your knees. One of you will drop down. I don't care which one. You can both drop down. Okay. Shoulder taps, shoulder taps. Right, left. Here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. And then drop down to your elbows. Continue to kind of work on the shoulders. Walk your toes as close as you can. Play with lifting your right leg. And again, the higher you get your right leg, the more you stretch in your left. Take one more big breath in, hollow out your core. Switch out your side. Left leg lifts, take your time. Outside hip and pinky toe is square as you flex the heel or point the toe. Take one more big breath. Stronger press to the top of the shoulder. And exhale, downward facing dog. Elbows lift or knees drop. Come on down to your knees. We're gonna, again, take a big break on those big, strong shoulders. Sweep your legs in front of you. Come all the way down to your back. Yeah? Getting close, ladies. You're doing so good. Yeah, come on all the way down. And we'll find our mountain climbers on our back. We'll just bicycle. Fingers interlaced behind the heads. Yeah, it's slow or fast, whatever rhythm's working for you. Twist, twist. 4, both sides. 3, pick a side in 2, and pulse here for 4, 3, 2. Switch your pulse for 4, 3, 2. Alternate. Twist, twist. 4, 3, 2. Rest. Okay. Knees come into your chest. Lift your tailbone. Make sure you're enjoying your practice, right? No matter where you are, even if you're here with me. Take one more big breath in. Now open up, exhale. Got 2 more for you. You can do it. Fingers come back behind the head. If you're feeling aggressive, right? Right elbow comes under, right knee comes over for eagle crunches. So your right side is closest, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, length. Exhale, lift, shoulders and hips. Inhale, length. Exhale, lift. Shh. Here for 4. Shh. Here for 3. Shh. Here for 2. Shh. Hold it up and pulse it out. Here for 4, 3, 2, 1. That was so easy. Let's do it on the second side, right? You want more? We can do more. You can do as many of those as you want. You can do those for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Shh. Exhale, squeeze. Shh. Here for 4. Shh. Here for 3. Shh. Here for 2. Shh. Here for 1. Pulse it up. Up. 3, 2, 1. Knees come back into your chest. If you can bring more joy, more light, more love into it, do so. Legs go straight up to the sky, ladies. Fingers can interlace behind your left hamstring. We're just bringing a little bit of mobility back into your hip. Right leg down. Right leg up. Right leg down. Right leg up. Here for 4, 3. Here for 2, 1. Switch out your legs. Left leg down. Left leg up. Little lower, little stronger. Here for 4, higher. Here for 2, bring them up, knees into your chest. You got it. You can take as many as you want of those too. Come back to your bicycles. We're just gonna finish with that big flush and that big shoulder rip twist. Here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come back into your chest. Send some love to your core, your hips. Happy baby. And then let's take windshield wiper. Bring the feet down and bring your knees side to side. Yeah. Arms can grab behind you for opposite elbows or wrists. If you can grab for your opposite elbows, then do so. Right? If you can grab for your opposite triceps, then do so. Kind of pull the triceps out. Feel that big external rotation of your shoulders, right? If you can grab them, pull them out. Pull your shoulders open. Take one more big breath in and out. Bring your knees into your chest. Anything else you need to finish? Otherwise, just one more big breath in. Bring your nose to your knees. Your smallest breath, your biggest shape. Biggest breath, your smallest shape. And then exhale or release. Let's take it into our Shavasana. Let's finish with a breath together. Let your breath slow down or stop, and then we'll take one big breath in. And open mouth, exhale, release. Okay. Thank you for joining us today for Yoga Sculpt. Until next time, I'm Greg, and this is Yoga on the Lake. Thank you.